Okay, so you are going to take your skyline, or your background of your skyline. The red is going to be at the top, the purple is going to be at the bottom. You'll get a sheet of black paper about this size. I'm going to use a metallic Sharpie. You will be using a pencil. This is just so that you can see up on the overhead better. And I'm just going to draw my buildings. They don't have to be all different, but you do want them to be different sizes. Don't worry about these lines that you see right here, because once you cut it out, you'll just flip it over so the lines will disappear. Because if you look at my example, there are no lines. If you want, it's really hard to do, but if you want, you can add windows. It's just difficult to cut them out. So if you wanted to add a window and cut that out, you would have to, we'll figure out how to get those cut out. Yep, you can make whatever. I'm just doing this quickly. Okay, so I've got my skyline, and I'm just going to cut it out. But I'm not going to cut along my lines that go down this way, because I want it to be one large piece. See if I can do this quickly. Trying to cut this out quickly. I want you, of course, to take your time and do your best cutting. It's of course easier to cut out if you do geometric shapes and not make crazy buildings. So here's this window that I have. If I want to cut this window out, if I fold my paper like this, and I cut like that and like that, then I've given myself two little slits. Can you see that? And then I can just stick my scissors in and cut it out. You do not have to make windows if you don't want to. Okay, so there's my skyline. I'm gonna take my glue, which I don't have any up here, but I'm gonna put glue on the back. I'm gonna place it on my paper. Remember, you don't want, so I don't want to move it down here because I don't want my blue up in my sunset. I want my yellow to be all this up top and the blue and the purple below it, okay? Once you glue that down, then you'll take a Sharpie, a black Sharpie, and to create the reflection in the water, because this is water, you just take your Sharpie and kind of look at the shape that's up above you and try to resemble that thickness of that building, and then you fade it out. So this building's a tall one, so it's going to be a little taller. This is short. This will be a little taller. Okay, so you guys see that?